The future has always fascinated humankind. From the earliest myths of paradise and apocalypse to modern science fiction, we've constantly asked, where are we headed? In this documentary, we'll journey 1,000 years into the future to explore how humanity might evolve technologically, biologically, and socially. But to understand what could come, we must begin with where we are now. At the dawn of the 21st century, humanity stood on the cusp of extraordinary change. The rise of the internet connected the world, artificial intelligence began reshaping industries, and climate change emerged as an existential threat. We became a species capable of both global cooperation and global destruction. Over the next 100 years, the Earth will remain our cradle. Climate systems will continue to shift, testing our resilience. Sea levels will rise. Weather will grow, more extreme. But through innovation, we may adapt. Megacities will grow upward and downward. Vertical farms, underground transit, and smart infrastructure will become the norm. Renewable energy will replace fossil fuels, and clean fusion power may finally become reality. Artificial intelligence, already transforming our economy, will evolve further. Within the next 2 centuries, artificial general intelligence, machines that can learn and reason across any domain, could surpass human intellect. These minds may help cure diseases, eliminate poverty, and explore the cosmos. But they will also raise profound ethical questions. Can consciousness emerge from code? And if it does, what rights should it have? Humanity's relationship with machines won't end there. Cybernetic enhancements, once the stuff of science fiction, will become mainstream. Bionic limbs, neural implants, and genetic editing will redefine what it means to be human. Disabilities may become obsolete, but so too might our natural limitations. Memory, strength, intelligence, each will be upgradable. The merging of man and machine could usher in a post-human era. Some people may choose to upload their consciousness to digital systems, abandoning biological form entirely. In this future, death could become a choice rather than a certainty. But what happens to identity when the brain becomes software? Can the self survive such a transformation? Meanwhile, humanity will look to the stars. In the next few centuries, Mars will likely host permanent settlements. Terraforming may begin, albeit slowly. Giant domes will protect fragile human life, while robotic systems build the foundations of new civilizations. Mining operations on asteroids will become routine, fueling economies back on Earth. Beyond Mars, outposts may appear on Jupiter's moons, Europa, Ganymede, or even Saturn's Titan, each offering unique scientific and economic potential. Interstellar travel, still far from reach, might begin with probes traveling at a fraction of light speed, powered by solar sails or nuclear propulsion. As we approach the 500-year mark, humanity may no longer be confined to the solar system. Generational ships, vast vessels carrying thousands of people, could begin slow voyages to nearby star systems like Alpha Centauri. These journeys would take centuries, requiring new models of culture, governance, and sustainability. Entire civilizations could rise and fall before ever reaching their destination. Back on Earth, society will have evolved as dramatically as technology. The idea of nations may erode, replaced by global or even planetary governance. Currencies may disappear, replaced by decentralized digital economies. Languages might merge. Cultures will blend but also struggle to preserve identity. What it means to be human will be redefined again and again. Religion, art, and philosophy will remain, but they will change. New spiritual systems may arise, centered not on gods, but on consciousness, simulation, or universal intelligence. Questions of purpose will persist, especially as life becomes easier, longer, and more abstract. In a world without hunger or disease, what drives meaning? As we near the 1,000-year point, the Earth itself may look unrecognizable. Our species may have split into subspecies: baseline humans, augmented humans, synthetic beings, and those who chose digital existence. Some may live underwater, some underground, some in orbital habitats. Others may inhabit virtual worlds so immersive they never return to the physical. We may discover intelligent life elsewhere, or create it ourselves. Artificial civilizations, born of our algorithms, may populate the galaxy faster than we can. Travel. And yet, in the quiet corners of Earth, or Mars, or Titan, someone may still look up at the stars and wonder what lies beyond. But not all paths lead to utopia. The threats of ecological collapse, war, authoritarian control, or runaway AI could derail progress. The next 1,000 years could hold unimaginable peril, alongside unprecedented potential. Our choices today matter immensely. History teaches us that civilizations rise and fall. Yet the arc of humanity continues to bend toward complexity, creativity, and exploration. Whether we become galactic citizens or perish in our own creations depends not on chance, but on the wisdom we bring into the future. This is not just the history of the future. It's a story we are writing now, with every decision, every invention, every act of compassion or violence. So the question is not just where will we be in 1,000 years, it's who do we choose to become.